Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another back row bargain. And this is a fifth wheel, and I mean a little fifth wheel. Heck, this thing's darn near cute if you ask me. Today we're going to look at a mini fifth wheel. This is a 2012 Heartland Elkridge Express model 22. And guys, this little guy is 25.5 feet long, weighs 6,600 pounds. Has a slide out, neat little floor plan. It's kind of a mid profile. You can tow it with smaller trucks. And what's cool about it is when it's behind your truck, you only got maybe 19 or 20 feet behind the bumper of your truck you're actually towing. And I got hooked to generators, got 30 amp electrical service. And I'm gonna go around it, guys, with just a quick reminder. Back row bargains are sold as is, where is only. Had this one for a little while, and I've just kind of neglected the back row bargains back here, guys. I've been kind of concentrating on like motor homes and stuff on the main lot, and I apologize about that. That's why I've been kind of down here last couple of days shooting some of the park models and some of the back row bargains and some of the more affordable stuff. I know not everybody wants to go out and spend a stupid amount of money on a camper, and I get that, and we try to carry something for everybody. And pretty interesting story behind this. Guys, pretty much everything on this camper works, and the reason why I know that was my baby sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, looked at this camper a couple months ago. He had just graduated from RV tech school. They were wanting to buy a fifth wheel to use, and him just graduating, he wanted to buy something to fix up, to kind of hone his skills, so to speak. And he looked at it. We had a few down here, and he looked at this one and ran power to it and looked at it for a while, and he decided ultimately not to buy it. And the reason why was something I've never heard from a customer ever in my 25 years. It didn't have enough stuff wrong with it for him to buy it. He wanted something that he could literally get his hands dirty, and just because, you know, learning in class is totally different than just getting your hands dirty and learning from experience. They'll give you the knowledge to learn, but not the experience. And he's pretty much gone over this thing himself, and like I said, the only thing he saw wrong with it was it needed an awning canvas, which is no big deal, and I'm selling it with a awning canvas. But the main thing this unit has, that, and the reason why it's a back row bargain, is the back wall has some delamination. And the inside is perfect. There's no water damage on the inside wall. It's a rear bath model, but it does have some, it is soft on the back wall from delamination. Some water's gotten in there sometime over the past 10-11 years. And what you'd have to do, if you even wanted to fix it, you know, you don't have to fix that, but what you'd have to do is peel that fiberglass off, scrape all the old wood out, replace the wood with new, the Luan, or the wood that's behind it, glue it back. You have to use a special glue for fiberglass to wood, press it down, put it back on, replace, then just, you know, reattach everything and press it on until it's nice and smooth. You know, are you going to make it look like brand new? No, but you'd make it look a lot better than it looks now. And there's nothing that says you have to do that. I mean, there's no water damage on the inside, no mildew odors. It's strictly on the outside. It's strictly cosmetic. You know, a lot of people will just use it like it sits, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm letting you know about it. That's why I dropped the price on this thing from $19,900 to $16,900 and put it on the back row bargains. And he wasn't even worried. He said if it had more than that wrong with it, he would have bought it. He said, heck, he could fix out himself in just a few days. So, but he wanted something he could get in there and fix the refrigerator, fix the AC. This one doesn't need any of that. May have noticed it's got an outside kitchen. Refrigerator works, microwave, all that good stuff. Got a DSI water heater, outside speakers, got the weather guard, so it is a 4 seasons. Got the insulated underbelly enclosed, got a power awning. This is a neat little fifth wheel, guys, and like I said, you can completely use this thing like it sits if you don't want to fix that back wall. 6,600, I know it says 4,900 pounds, guys. I go by the weight that's actually in the camper, not by approximate weight like's listed online. But it does say 6,670 pounds on the inside sticker. You got power landing legs, jacks, but just a reminder, guys, anything marked back row bargains It's sold 100% as is. What works, works. What doesn't, doesn't. We're not going to fix anything for the price we've got it priced for. You need to come down, inspect the unit for yourself, see if it's right for you and your family. You know, if you can't work on an RV or you can't afford to pay somebody to work on one, a back row bargain may not be the right choice for you. I have other campers, other fifth wheels for a higher price that are in nicer condition that we will include an inspection with. However, if you can afford to pay somebody to work on one or work on one yourself, you're going to buy a camper for thousands less than it's really worth, even after you do the work. And again, guys, the thing is solid as can be till you get to that back wall. Maybe just a little bit of this rear corner over here. But like I said, nothing that can't be fixed. But, and guys, these things are not complicated. I mean, you pull the fiberglass, you've got metal frame, so you've got nothing to worry about. You got good bones. You've got fiberglass attached to Luan, insulation, metal frame, then your inside paneling, and that's it. I mean, these things are not complicated, as a lot of people make them out to be. And you can buy whatever you need online pretty reasonable. So like I said, it may be for a lot of people, may not be for everybody, but and wait till you see the inside of this thing. It is clean as they come, guys. Back wall's perfect in the bathroom. I mean, tires are good. It's a nice fifth wheel. Let's look inside. Got the AC running. AC blows icicles. Carpets are nice. There's no smoke or pet odors. Again, no mildew odors. I'm gonna grab my bottle of water too. Well, it is a scorcher today. It's supposed to be cooling off a little bit by this weekend. Alrighty. Whew, that feels good. But inside, keep in mind we're only in a 25.5 foot camper. You do have a little bit of flaking on the sofa, just starting. It's not bad. I mean, considering the age of the sofa, not bad at all. Table booth makes a bed. It is a 6 sleeper. You got a place for a TV over here. AC's running, the lights work. 3-burner stovetop oven, refrigerator, freezer, RV 2-way. And like I said, it's you need to come inspect it for yourself so you can see what works and what doesn't. Don't just take my word for it. You know, if you come down, we'll hook it to generator or move it somewhere where we can hook it to shore power and you can check it out yourself. But you can see that refrigerator is very, very clean. And what is that? That's a 6.5 cubic foot. I was trying to see if there's a date on it because it looks newer than the actual RV. I'll just have to look into it further, but and let's look at the bathroom real quick so you can see the back wall. I'm not blowing smoke up your rear end, guys, and I still want you to come look at it. My videos were never intent to replace you actually coming out and looking at it. It's just a supplement to the pictures because it gives you a different perspective on actual looking at it besides the description and a bunch of pictures. And you can see, guys, the back wall looks great. And there's no mildew odors in here. Normally, if you have water intrusion, you're going to smell mildew odors. And it looks good. Skylight looks good. Roof looks good. It's just a back wall. I mean, you can look in here, guys. I mean, right there in the corner, it looks good. I mean, this is a nice fifth wheel. If I had the manpower, we'd fix that delamination. I'd price this thing $19,900, $21,900 and sell it. But I mean, I just don't have the manpower, guy. I wish I did, but you know, you can thank the current state of the world and the economy for that. You're doing twice the business with half the crew. I mean, I have to, when I get something like this in and stuff like this happens, I have to just cut my losses and sell it for cost and or a little under cost and just let it go. I mean, this is a nice fifth wheel for 16.9. Way nicer fifth wheel than what it should be for 16.9. Cut that, shut that. There we go. Shut that door, save that AC. Front bedroom, Queen Island bed, and this is a mid-profile, but I can almost stand up completely in here the way they got it designed. I'm gonna have to duck a little bit. I'm 6'4". If I was like say 6'1", I'd walk around no problem. Little storage up here. Just a neat little camper, guys. It really is. Some storage underneath your bed. Boy, that air feels good. And it's just a clean camper. Like I said, you can't fault the inside besides that little bit of flaking on the sofa. And, you know, I highly encourage you to come look at it. We do offer delivery service for a $2 a loaded mile, one way. Does have the gas, electric, water heater. Whew, boy, that air feels good. Slide out works great. Like I said, it's just, you know, if you want to fool around with that back wall, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can still use it. If you need something cheap for somebody to live in or yourself, here you go. Got the weather guard, so this would definitely be pretty comfortable even in the winter time. You got a furnace, you got a water heater, got a stereo over there. Yeah. 16.9, guys, while it lasts. Haggle-free firm, and of course, like I said, as is, where is, hook and book. You know, we'll hook power to it, let you do your own inspection. If you want to hire a third-party inspection service, you're welcome to. Take a look at it. Just set everything up with your salesperson. Give one of them a call at 706-965-7929. Again, delivery service available for $2 a loaded mile, one way. We don't charge for the return trip. That saves you a ton of money, guys, especially when you looked at the cost of putting a fifth wheel hitch in your truck. Because I know a lot of people are looking at this like, hey, I can live in this. I've got a lot set up somewhere, or I've got a reservation at a monthly campground. We'll take it to it. Just figure up how many miles it is from 5568 Battlefield Parkway, from there to wherever you want to put it, and times it by 2. And that's how much it's going to cost you to have it delivered. And that's us paying fuel, paying my driver's pay, hotel room if necessary, and us paying to get him back home. That's pretty fair when you consider what diesel fuel costs right now. So, I mean, every time you take off work, it'll cost you more than that. And then, not to mention the cost of getting your truck set up. But now, if you're going to use it recreationally, obviously you want to go ahead and get your truck set up, fifth wheel set up, and all that. So, and that's local or long distance too, $2 a mile. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. I just wanted to film this back row bargain. This is probably the nicest back row bargain I currently have. Like I said, it's a cute little fifth wheel. You don't see these little micro fifth wheels much anymore. Seem like even the smallest ones are at least 30 foot anymore. And got a good little small couples floor plan, small family floor plan. I mean, just neat as they come. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment. I've got some more stuff coming up. Probably not today. I may do one more today. I don't know. I've already done 3. I started kind of early this morning, but I do have a Cherokee that just came in, so if they get it cleaned up, I may shoot it. I don't know. If not, I'll shoot it tomorrow. So, got in Montana fifth wheel. My brother-in-law wound up buying an old carriage, a carry light. Folks have been living in for a few years, and he's been working on it for weeks now, and he loves it. Just what he was looking for. So, like I said, he would have bought this one if it needed more work, but it just didn't need any work besides that back wall. So, hey, it's a good opportunity for somebody to save several $1,000s just by getting their hands dirty and doing a few days work. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not scared of a few days work to save that kind of money. You know, like I said, you know, back row bargains is for some people. It's not for everybody. If you can't work on one, or you can't afford to pay somebody to work on one, then this is probably not for you. And really, it's for the DIY person that wants to get their hand dirty and learn about RVs by working on them I mean, when I was a kid, that's how I learned. And heck, if I was, just starting out, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I would have gone to RV tech school like my brother-in-law did. And when I was young and healthy and skinny, and these guys, they go to work, they go to school for a few months in Florida, spend a couple $1,000s in tuition, and make as much, after they do it for a few years, they make as much money as these other people going to college for 2 and 4 years with $80,000-$90,000 worth of student loans, and they're making just as much money or more money as they are, and they can pretty much walk in any RV dealership in the country they want to work at with their certifications and their resume, and get a job on the spot and start the same day if they want to, making pretty much whatever they want to make. So, if you've got kids or yourself looking for a career, I'm going to tell you something. RV techs are in just stupid high demand and stupid short supply. So, keep that in mind. If you want a career that you never got to worry about getting a job, that's it. Especially once you get a few years experience after you go to school and you keep your certifications up. Some of those guys make 6 figures a year. So once you get good at it and get well known at it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you got any questions about it, give my salespeople a call, 706-965-7929. But 2012 Heartland Elkridge Express 22, while it lasts. Front bed, rear bath, neat little floor plan. They got some D-lam on the back wall. 16.9. Haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter how you pay for it. Financing is available with approved credit and down payment. If you want to know the latest terms, rates, interest rate, credit requirements, and down payment requirements and more, give one of my salespeople a call, 706-965-7929. Thanks so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Green Gold, Georgia.